everyone, my name is Gabby and today I'm going to be bringing you a very huge and exciting announcement video. So this is something that I've known about since the end of January, and ever since then I've been incredibly ecstatic to get to share it with all of you. So as the weeks have gone by, I've been doing a lot of preparation for this very exciting event that's going to be coming up soon, and now that I've been doing all that prep and talking with people and sort of getting everything set and ready, I am finally able to share this huge exciting announcement with all of you. But before I do, I want to sort of lead a little bit of a prelude and a little story time into this announcement and then talk about that announcement and everything that's going to come with it. So as you all may know, 2018 has been a very rough year for smaller creators, and we're only like a month and a half into the new year. YouTube has announced their new monetization policy, which has made it harder for smaller creators to be able to make money off of their content. Now, for me personally, this isn't that big of a deal because as a junior in high school, I could care less about making money off of my content. It's more for me doing it because I want to share my love and passion for reading and books and Broadway with a community of people who have that same love and passion, because in my hometown, or at least within the community that I live and breathe in each day, I really don't have that outlet, so I took to YouTube. That's why I started my channel in the first place, and that's still my motivation today, almost 3 years later. But there are a lot of my friends in the community that want to make money off of their content and deserve to make money off of their content because they've put the work and the effort into it, and that's something that I can really resonate with and think is the big underlying issue with this, is that there are people that are putting work and effort into their content and not getting that reward and not getting to reap the benefits of the work and effort that they've put into their content. And I can relate to that not only on a level as a creator, but just in my personal life with school and being in my junior year of high school. It's been incredibly difficult for me. I take AP Physics. That class has been so difficult for me, and I've come home crying and just like completely in tears and so frustrated because that class has been so difficult for me, and I haven't been able to be as successful in that class as I would like, and I'm putting in so much work and effort and it's not happening for me, and that's been so frustrating. But 2018, I came into this new year and my whole entire mindset, not only just with my personal life and with school, but with this channel as well, is that I'm going to take 2018 by the reins and I'm just going to kick ass. I'm going to do better in school, keep consistently putting in the same work and effort that I was putting in before, if not more so, and just stay on track of things. And with my channel, I'm going to obviously film as much as I can because I want to make school a priority, but I'm going to want to try to do things as a creator and be able to be a booktuber, feel like a booktuber and feel like a part of the community, because I think that's the thing for me that felt like the biggest issue, is that I've been on BookTube for almost 3 years now. In July, really, I haven't been reaping a lot of the rewards of BookTube until just this past summer when I hit 100 subscribers. I started to meet other creators, I started to team up and get to do other things with other people in the community. I've had publishers that have reached out to me. I've like finally been able to be a booktuber. I've joined the Teen Reads board, which has been so huge, and I've finally started to feel like I'm doing something with this channel and I'm somewhere where I want to be. Another one of those huge milestones that I've hit. Here comes the announcement, guys. I'm getting to do my first author interview. I am so ecstatic about this. I just couldn't be more grateful that this is coming when it is. I'm gonna be applying for colleges by the end of this year. As someone who is looking to pursue a journalism major, to be able to have an author interview under my belt gives me a huge leg up when I'm going to apply to colleges, because it'll look really good. Not only that, but I just get to finally feel like a creator. There's so many people that have had channels for such a short amount of time compared to me, and they've done author interviews and they've had thousands of subscribers, and it just felt so frustrating because for 3 years I've been making content, I've been growing, I've been improving, and I've been getting better, and I've seen myself grow so much from when I started out going into my freshman year of high school to just now, almost 3 years later, and I just am so grateful that I'm finally getting this opportunity. So of course you all probably want to know which author I'm interviewing. On Friday, March 2nd at the Andersons in Naperville, I'm going to be interviewing Ashley Poston. She is the author of Geekerella, and she is releasing her second novel, Heart of Iron, which is a Anastasia retelling with a little bit of Firefly mixed in, so it's sort of like a space opera, and she is going to be touring to promote her new book, and she's coming to Anderson's, which is my local indie bookstore. I remember when I saw that event being announced, my immediate thought is like, you wanna know what, I'm gonna ask her for an author interview and I'm just gonna go for it. And I sent out an email, and I worked with Ginny, who's the sort of like head of the media and like promotional areas over at Anderson's, and so she responded to me and she was cool with it, and then Ashley Poston herself responded, and all this started to come together. And I also was working with Rebecca, who is the head of the Teen Reads board, or at least is the one that works with all of us that are on the board. She's been incredibly helpful. I recently sat down with her and had a phone call to prep the interview and talk about some of the questions and just get a little bit of clarification and be able to just sort of feel a little bit more relaxed about this huge exciting thing that I'm going to be going into. And I'm just so grateful to all of them for making this happen. Of course, I have to thank Ashley because I'm going to be interviewing her, and she's just been so warm and so gracious with me, and I'm so grateful that she's willing to take time out of her busy schedule to get to do this, because it's so huge for me, not only as a journalism major, but just as a booktuber as well, to finally be able to reach a milestone as a creator and feel like a part of the community. Things are finally happening, and I'm so incredibly grateful. I can't wait to read Heart of Iron. It was definitely one of my most anticipated releases of this year, and Geekerella was within my top 5 favorites of the year. I love this book so much because it encapsulated everything that I saw in myself with my love of fandom, and the way that she just wove Cinderella into this book as well was just so brilliant. So I'm so excited to get to discuss all of the things geek and fangirl with her, and to get to talk about her new book, Heart of Iron. So reason why I'm announcing this is because I'm potentially going to have 3 copies of Heart of Iron by the time this book comes out. What I wanted to do is give away a copy. All of the details and information that you need to know about the giveaway will be in the description, but a few things that I can mention here. Number 1, there is not an age requirement at all. It's just as long as your parents are okay with you giving me your address so that I can ship the book to you if you are a minor. Number 2, I am willing to do an international giveaway if people from other countries are willing to enter. I know that shipping costs are expensive, but being a smaller creator, if I can reach out to people all across the world, if they are watching my content, I am more than willing to do that, and more than willing to be able to put this out there for anyone that wants to be able to enter. Number 3, the copy is going to be signed and personalized if you would like that. I am going to be contacting you, of course, before the event, because Ashley will be signing it on that Friday that I'm doing the interview with her. I believe that the giveaway will close the last day of February, and obviously it's open now. All of that information will be in the description if you want to go and check that out and win a copy of Heart of Iron signed by Ashley Poston. And of course, if you guys would like to send in questions that you want me to ask Ashley Poston while I'm doing my interview, you can comment those down below in the comment section for this video, because of course, as an interviewee, I'm going to come up with questions and I have things in mind that I'm going to ask Ashley, but more minds are better than one. So if you guys have any questions, if there's any that I particularly like or would want to ask, I will definitely use them and of course give you credit. Leave those questions in the comment section, and if there's any that I like, I'll definitely be sure to ask her. So really, in all, I just want to make you guys as much a part of this experience as possible, because I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have the subscribers watching my channel, and I didn't be able to have the growth that I've had over just this past 6-7 months, and I'm so grateful for that. So of course I want to be able to give back, and this is also like a 200 subscribers giveaway, which is huge, so I'm so grateful for that. So there's just so many really wonderful things that are happening for me right now. In AP Physics, the class that I was talking about that I was struggling with, I'm getting a 81 in that class now, which is a huge for me because I was almost getting a D. As you can tell, I'm much more of an English mind than I am of a math and science mind. Things are looking up, and I'm really grateful that I'm able to share all of that with all of you, because I feel like a lot of the times when I talk about things on my channel, I talk more about like books or television shows, things that I'm getting into, and I don't so much talk about myself. And I think it's important as a creator that you get to know the person behind the screen, rather than just the person that's sharing the love for the passions and the fandom and things. I want you guys to be able to get to know me as an actual person. So this is taking a small step towards that. I guess I'm incredibly grateful, and I'm speechless and just have a lack of words right now. I'm incredibly excited that I've been given this opportunity, and I'm really excited to be able to bring you guys this interview and And of course, a huge thank you to Ashley Poston for sitting down and being so willing to take the time out of your day to do this, to Rebecca for being so gracious and so helpful with me and getting me through this process, to Anderson's, my local indie bookstore. I absolutely love and adore them, and I've had so many memories there through that bookstore, and it's been such a safe place for me to be able to share my love and passion for reading, and I've made so many friends at book events through there, and I absolutely adore that indie bookstore. It's one of my favorite places in the world, and I'm so excited that I get to conduct my first author interview through them. There is nobody else that I would rather work with to make this happen. And to all of you for watching my channel for the past almost 3 years and commenting and liking and being so supportive of what it is that I'm doing, because being a junior in high school, it's hard to sometimes feel like a part of something that you're not, because a lot of the creators on BookTube are much older than I am, and that can be intimidating. But I'm finally getting somewhere, and I'm so grateful to all of you who've been so supportive in making that happen. So I think that about concludes this announcement video. Of course, all the information about the giveaway will be in the description, so make sure you go and check that out if you want to enter to win a signed and possibly personalized copy of Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. Another thing, I am going to be taking over the Teen Reads Instagram and possibly Twitter the day of the interview, so if you want to check that out, I will be leaving all of Teen Reads social media in the description so that you can go and follow them and be prepped for when I'm doing my takeover, which is Friday, March 2nd. I'm so excited about this and so grateful that I finally get to share it with all of you. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you want to follow me on my social media, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GabbyYABooks with one Y, so that is GabbyYABOOKS. My Teen Reads contributor profile is in the description, as well as my Goodreads, so if you want to see what I'm reading, what book reviews I'm doing for Teen Reads, all of that is in the description. And of course my email is also down below if you are an author and you would like me to possibly do an interview with you, you want me to read your book, or you're a publishing company and you would like to send me some ARCs or have any inquiries at all, my email is in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!
Broadway, here I come.